Hello everybody, it's Sunday, March 10th, 2019. We've been doing some spring work on our yard a little bit, establishing this garden. You see a few new plants in here, and go across, you see the Serenity Circle over there, a little bit of the rocks, and then you see some stonework up at the back where we're making the terraces to the left of the house. So yesterday we went to Roberto's house in Ileria, and we got a truckload of plants that we put in. So they're all a little wilted this morning from being shocked because they're just cuttings. They're not, we didn't get plant pots, but you see here you have a few little shrubs here. One has this one here, right here has yellow flowers, and this one will have purple flowers. It's just really pretty. And so we're establishing this little garden between the walking area and Dino Rock up there. Put a few of these orange wildflowers here around this bougainvillea, and they seed themselves. So next spring they'll come up on their own. This one here in the middle will be full of purple flowers. You start to see there's some here that already have some of the purple flower on it here. Let's go over here. You see it a little bit right there. You have some purple flowers coming on there already. That's really pretty. The cool thing about all these plants is they're succulents, which means they store their moisture in their leaves. So you could literally cut them, leave them laying on the ground, and they would they'd be okay. They're self-sustaining just like any other cactus. That pepper tree there in the middle against the rock there, that pepper tree I planted as a stick last year. It's all leafed out, very beautiful now. And come across, you can see some of the natural wildflowers. I still haven't cleaned them out from around in the Serenity Circle there. A little bit of white flowers there. It's pretty. This is our mandarin tree up front here. And come across this purple bush on this rock. It will be all purple flowers just really shortly. And that's the same as the ones that we just put in over there. But we put this one in last year and it's filled in really nicely. This is a navel blood orange tree. Very delicious orange. It's a navel orange, but it's red. Red flesh inside. And here's some more of the desert plants we put in here with the little orange flowers there. And some more. Here's something interesting that we learned about this when we started doing terraces. As some of you know, you remember the ground here is hard as rock. It's literally decomposed granite, so it compacts hard as rock, which made it impossible to dig a hole or do anything during the summer. You couldn't move anything. And then Suzanne was pointing out to me, she says, you know what? You seem to be able to work the earth this time of year because it all became soft from so much spring rain. So we leveled that section right up at the top there, and I used a compactor, and I compacted it, literally compacted it by thumping it on top, and it puts it together just like rammed earth, and it becomes hard again. So it's really cool to work. Plus, as you can see, I've been digging, and we're making the terraces alongside the house here, and at the same time I'm able to shape the land. So we have this lowest terrace here where we're planting some plants already, and there will be 3 fruit trees running all the way around to the far side of this terrace where it goes into the rock on the left over there, and that's our lime tree with limes on it already. And then this is the pathway that'll walk right above the garden. So here we come here, and we had this hump in like a little hill here in the pathway that was completely unnecessary. So as you can see, the ground is workable to the point that I'm digging off about 12 to 14 inches off of there and making this path a little bit less steep, easier to walk on, and putting the earth up here because here I'll need the fill to finish off this section of the stone wall anyway. And the stone wall will come around and it'll meet the path and go up along the path. And here where my pile of dirt is will be one of our navel orange trees will be planted there in a planter that I'll make with the rocks. And here's the rocks here all the way down. You see my stone step that I made, a beautiful step. Here's the plant, Suzanne plant. Ah, and there's Suzanne.
Hey baby, you gonna video or you gonna work?
Yeah, you're a slave driver. She's digging up there in the middle. We put all our organic material in a hole there, and we kept the black earth that was caught in around these stones, and we composted everything. Even Vartan and I put shavings, wood shavings in there, and everything that we had that was organic, so that we could create our own black earth for when we're planting these plants. Suzanne goes around and she sticks a bucket full of black earth in first, and then puts these plants in. And you can see we've got geraniums there, and people tell us, no, just stick the geranium in. It's going to grow on its own. So let's see what happens. So there we are. We're having fun, and the place is changing a little bit, but a little at a time. And we have here, let me show you our lime tree. On the other end of this terrace that I dug out yesterday, there's our lime tree. There, against that rock, you can actually see some little limes on there coming already. And this sits in a prominent position. It's got some flowers on it up above the Serenity Circle. There's the limes. You can see the lime right there. A few other limes on here coming now. So that's our fun and games. We're having fun. Hope you enjoy it. Bye for now.